Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Seafarers of Catan on Catan Universe. We're in the third position here, and it looks like it's a two-player showdown. We're playing the Oasis. For those of you who are not familiar, Oasis is a lovely game which goes to 12 victory points. You get 30 roads, which is a little different than regular Catan. So let's have a look, see what we want to do here. Interesting. It's not really a great or we cheap setup here. There's like this 6, 4, 3, 8, 9, 4. We probably want to go as much on the road game as possible here, I would think. Especially if they're going to be involved with this. We probably do want to take away at least some of their ability to do stuff. So I think this is probably a pretty decent spot. And then we can work our way. We have to be careful though. We could get plowed here. So we got to watch out for that. Yeah, I think the 6, 10, 11 is a given. We'll take that. And I do think we take this. Could go back to the roadside. I'm going to take this. I'm going to play a little conservatively, I think. I'm going to point this way. I am going to take this. And on this, I will point to... Do I dare point this way? I don't think so. I'm going to point to the left. Because again, my biggest problem with this settlement spot is we can get plowed, which is a major concern. Now, I don't know if Tiger Lilia would do that. Seems like a very nice person. I don't know, but I don't want to chance it. So we're playing a little bit conservatively here. A little bit conservative in our setup. Don't want to get too crazy, but either way, okay. All right, so they decided to go 6-4. Interesting. So they're definitely going all in on the... going all in there. What is interesting about this, we could potentially get out to the middle parts pretty quickly and even get to this 11, 4, 3. I do want to see if I can get there if possible. Don't love that. All right. Well, here's a question. Do we just run off to the land here, or do we backtrack and go to the 6, 11, 4? I think we backtrack. I think we go 6, 11, 4. Get the extra resources. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play it a little conservatively here. The only reason why I didn't go this way originally was, again, the fear of being plowed. But so far, so good. So we're definitely going to want to target this 8. If possible, this 8 wood is going to be a big deal. Assuming we can target it. Might want to trade with the computer here if they've got something for us. Hoping for a 7, 8. Damn. So they do wind up getting that, which is a little unfortunate. Can I get a wheat for a wood, maybe? I'm going to hold. Good thing about her position, Tiger Lily, she's going to be a little slow here. She doesn't have any wheat. No wheat. Does have a starter road here, so she could be able to try to get to this. And again, this can quickly spiral if we're not careful. So we will see. She'll build at least one road. Didn't get anything, which is great. But again, this does raise some concerns. If she gets in here, starts getting all kinds of goodies, could really spiral very quickly. We will take any trade we can get with this guy. 7, perfect. Love that. That's going to discard them. We're going to hit here. I'm going to hit the human player. We get a sheep. Can I get a brick? What about a wheat? Nothing. Okay. That is all well and good. We will hold on. Another 7. Unfortunately, we're going to get retaliated against, which, you know, it happens. Fortunate she hits the 10 there. Since that really, well, you know, we say that, but then of course it rolls. But honestly, if it was going to hit somewhere, I'm a little less concerned about it hitting there than anywhere else. Can we get a wheat for a sheep? This is one of those computers that doesn't seem too interested in trading with us at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. I do like when the computers decide to go and deal a little bit. Since we really are wanting this wheat so we can get in here. Let's see what the computer decides. Oh, hits us, but it does hit the sheep, which doesn't really affect us too badly. All right, in fact, we do get that. Can we get a wheat? Anybody got a wheat for sale? Come on. How about this, computer? See what we can finagle here. You never know. Of course, we don't want to give away the game too much of what we're after, but we will hold for now. At least it's off our 10. That sheep should be in pretty good shape for the time being. We get another brick. Do have to be a little careful. You never know. They could come in here, ruin our day. I'll be a little miffed if the computer just trades with her. But they do not. So that is certainly good. We get a 5. We still haven't gotten a single wheat. The computer buys a card. Interesting. 4. You know, nothing really to do. I'm just going to hold. I am going to trust that this 9 is going to roll eventually. We will see. All right, that doesn't hurt me too badly. She does get her brick, though. It's going to get her here, which this is where things could go off the rails a little bit. So we'll see. All right, she gets some stuff. She's going to be able to move here, probably get some goodies. That is one of the benefits of doing what she's doing, of course. All right, she couldn't go all the way. So we still want to try to shut off the stuff as much as possible. Unfortunately, just not happening. And again, I really need this stupid 9 roll. Absolutely killing me. I don't have it. Can I get a wheat? Come on. No help from the table at all. We are sitting again. Another 7. What joy. So yeah, we're in a bit of a tough spot all of a sudden. Hits the computer. That is a break for us. We'll see if she actually gets what she needs. She does a 4-for-1 trade, gets that, which is a great idea. Looks like she's getting she's getting treasure, not roads. Oh, but what a spot. What a spot. Very nice. So definitely got to look out here. There's going to be more roads. Probably going to come up here. Oh, she settles. Interesting. Okay. Well, 9s, assuming they roll, which of course now they roll. She is in great shape. Oh my goodness. Well, that's not good. So we are going to want to deal with that, unfortunately. She gets her wheat here. This is a bit of a blow to us, unfortunately. Yeah, we're going to have to make do and fight this. So at some point here, gonna have to make do. All right, but we get our settle, which we really did want. We get our middle position here. We get our access 4. Is a big deal. Computer's going to discard again here. So we're on the board. We're on the board, and they hit the computer. It's fine. Let's see what they wind up doing. They find the other gold mine. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Man. Well, talk about luck of the placement draw here. My goodness. They they got all the right things. So really big benefit for them. We're gonna need to buy cards. We gotta defend this. Ideally, maybe we get a 4 here, get into this 6-4 land, maybe. We're gonna have to do what we can to defend here because this could really get out of hand really quick. I'm gonna go 6-4 to start. Maybe we can work our way down to this 9 or even to the 5 potentially. We'll have to see. She does city though. That is a big problem. So 9s are going to be kind of death here. Gonna have to do what we got to do. So not good. So one of the benefits of expanding out, you do get it sometimes. You get lucky. Can I get a wheat for a sheep? How about a brick for a wheat? About a wood? No. How about this? No. Okay, so we're gonna hold up here still. I need this 9 to not roll. The more the 9 doesn't roll, the better. The one thing we have in our favor is that the red player is rather number limited at the moment. So we are praying perfect. Perfect. Okay, good. We get a little bit of fortune there. Another wheat. My goodness. I'm hoping we can maybe get this at some point. Let's see if the computer gives us a deal for this. Nothing. All right, we are still kind of stuck here in no man's land. Yeah, really unfortunate. Was really thinking we were going to be able to get something better, but this has just not happened. But it's kind of a curious place to put the robber, I think, on the 3. Another 6. All right, well, you know. Nope. You know, nah, we're gonna hold. So we can get that deal from them anytime. We do get a 4 here. That does make this a little bit more interesting. I will do a 1-for-1 just to get the card. Again, I kind of see it as weak. I was hoping for some defense there. Did not get it. Did not get the defense. Another 8. That is the one thing. The 6s really have been nice, but again, it's of resources that aren't really helping us out, which is the problem. We do get a 10, which is perfect. Would love a 9. And another 6. Okay. Can I get a wheat for something? Not great. What about a... Well, we're going to have to do something here. I mean, I just hate this position right now. It's just not a very good position. Oh, man. And again, this 9 is really problematic. I'm going to trade these for a wheat. It's a bit high risk here, but I'm going to do it just to get it off of my... I need it. Watch a 9 roll right now. We're going to see. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I make daily Catan gameplay videos and upload them here to YouTube for your viewing pleasure. We'll upload every day. If you love Catan, please consider subscribing to the channel. And like the video if you enjoy it. All right, so this little dumpster fire continues. Maybe we get a 6 here. We get another 5. Swell. I get a brick for a sheep. I mean, I'm just flailing here at this point. All right, well, you know what? We're just going to hold. Really nothing to do. I mean, just all 5. I'll say this, the computer has gotten some amazing rolls with these 8s, 5s, and everything. Okay, honestly, I don't really see the point of that, but that's all good. Another 8. Sheesh, okay. A 9 rolls, which is really bad news for us. I kind of think Tiger Lily is going to get this here. She decides to go brick instead of the city, which is a little fortunate, I suppose. There is just nothing here for us. Not good, guys. This is not good. So we're going to wait, hoping for a 7. It's an 8. Unfortunately, again, we're just not getting the rolls. These 9s have been brutal. She's going to connect here, most likely. Or at the very least, go up to this. Yep, okay. So not looking too good. We're gonna have to find a way to counteract this. I mean, because this is quickly spiraling out of control. Like, what can we do, right? I guess we could try to go up in the middle, get some treasure ourselves, maybe take the road. That is one thing. If there's enough treasure, sometimes you can kind of accommodate. The problem is she's so many cards, and she's so far ahead. Yeah, so far ahead. It's getting a little impossible for us to do anything. Yeah. So, I mean, we're probably toast. Again, we can't, like, I'm stuck in sort of hell here, not being able to do what I need to do, which again is really unfortunate. I'll take a brick. Anyone going to give me that? All right. Well, we're just going to do 4 for 1 trade. This is quickly turning into disaster. So what can we possibly do to survive? We need to stop either the 9 or the 5. Please attack them. Amazing. Thank you, computer. That was great. Instead of hitting our computer friend, they decide to make this more difficult for us. Of course they do. So we got that to deal with. Oh man. Well, I guess the good news is they've got 5 settles, so they have to build a 3. This game is to 12, so keep that in mind as well. Can I get a brick? I am just going to ask. You never know. We're basically trading with the computer here. No one else. We still haven't passed to the road. Do I try to take this 10-4? It is so risky. Do I try? I think I need to at least try. Maybe we get the 6 here. We do. We get the 6. So that is, hey, who knew this was actually going to be a decent block? All right. Unfortunately, she gets a bunch of treasure. But hopefully that's going to be about the extent of what she can do here. So she hasn't connected her roads yet either, which is actually kind of nice. Hey, who knew this was actually going to be a decent block? I mean, I'm not crazy about that block, but another 6. Okay. Interesting. Well, I will take the settle here. It's not great, but what it could do is potentially allow us to take the road with the right rolls, which is honestly the reason why I'm even trying to do it. We get some 10s in there. Maybe we can try to take the road, because that's really all we got at this point. Just kind of hoping for them. We're lucky too, they haven't gotten any cards, which is fortunate. Again, they're making their way up here now, which is a bigger problem. I mean, oof, rough. Again, they are number limited, so there is that. But that's not great, of course. Another 8. Well, you know, I hate to say it, guys. This game is probably over. Unfortunately, we are just not getting what we need to survive. And it wasn't looking too good to begin with anyway, especially with them at 10 points already. So not great. Not great. And the computer, of course, is another kind of factor in this. In fact, that they're just terrible is always a concern. So we're going to do what we can. Let's build some roads. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we find something. We get a wheat. It's not the end of the world. I get a wood. All right. Well, again, Tiger Lily here has basically put the game away. If a 5 or a 9 roll, we are in serious trouble. I need 10s and 11s. And there's a 10. So, hey, we aren't dead quite yet. Oh, that's brutal, though. That is a brutal hit for us. All right. I'm going to go... Oh, man, do they move this here? I'm going to go buy a card. I know you're all like, Chris, you need a city. I know that. My problem is it's not going to matter if I die before we even get there. Again, 5 or 9s are just brutal. And we have to play defense. I mean, there's just not a choice. Incredibly, they're just going after the computer here, which I guess I understand. We, of course, are not going to let this stand. I think that's fine. Okay, I'm going to roll. 9 rolls. Let's see what they wind up taking. Again, this is probably game over. I'm going to play the knight. I'm going to hit the 9 just to hit her again. Maybe I can get a brick here. It's not looking too good. You never know. Maybe I can get an aura. You never know. We'll pass. It's probably game over here next turn. Probably game over here next turn. Again, I just don't see us surviving. Yep. Now just one more and that's it. We're toast. And she has a million places to put it to. It should do it. Yep, that'll do it. And that's it. Thank goodness that one's over. That was a bit of a unfortunate disaster here. Man, just got all the right stuff. That happens. That happens sometimes. That is what makes this map interesting, right? I don't hate what we did, to tell you the truth. We got really unlucky on this 9. If that 9 had rolled early, maybe things would be a little bit different. But, you know, that is why you explore sometimes. Now, what I think really doomed us was the fact that both gold mines were right next to her. That is just brutal. And that is one of the reasons why sometimes you explore. Of course, the computer not being a player hurt us there a lot. Since, again, you can't really trust the computer to do anything. There weren't a ton of 7s, which kind of hurt as well. But, I mean, really, yeah, we didn't get the rolls. We didn't get the rolls we needed early. And by the time we got them, that 9 was just better for her. You know, we can't deal with a 9 that's going to be all those different things. So, yeah, we got beat. We got raced and beat. So, unfortunate is what it is. It happens. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.